The Galore Gang, Mom and Her Magical Robe by Georgina Fagan. Illustrations by Desi and Amani. Are you ready? Let's take a look.
Storytime with Gitte.
Thank you, Mom. I couldn't have done it alone. I'm so grateful I didn't have to. On a sunny afternoon, Bridget and Ben ran from the school bus toward their house. Mom was waiting by the door. They both ran quickly past the sprinkler that was watering the lilies, trying to stay dry. Mom said, "Hi," and gave them both a hug. Then she asked Ben and Bridget to get into their pyjamas. "Do I have to, Mom?" Bridget asked. "I didn't even get wet." She wanted to watch music videos of her favorite group, CBR, on Mom's phone. She really loved music. She sang into her brush like a microphone while wearing her big pink boa, pretending to be on stage. Mom always laughed and called her Hollywood. Ben put on his Magic Master cape and mask. It was black and yellow with the letters MM on the back. He thought it was awesome. Ben began to pretend to fly around his big sister. Magic Master was his favorite superhero. Mom laughed. "Bridget, it's Monday, and I have to go to work at the restaurant tonight, so you know what that means." "We are going to Grandma's house, yay!" Mom smiled. Ben hoped Grandma would take them to the playground near her house, the one next to the train station that went to the city. "And don't forget to take your tablets, too," Mom said. "You will have to do your homework with Grandma tonight." "Oh, do we have to?" Ben asked. He began scrolling his tablet looking for games instead. He didn't want to do his homework. He just wanted to have fun. Bridget explained that she had already finished her work. "Mom, can I bring my new nail polish instead?" She loved to paint Grandma's fingers in different bright, glittery colors. That's Hollywood. Mom ran back and forth getting dressed and putting extra clothes and wipes in a bag in case they got messy. Then she dropped Bridget's hair clip on the floor and picked it up with her toes. Mom was moving so fast. "Yes, bring your tablet, please," she said. "Grandma can help you with your homework. Now let's go, I can't be late." Mom double-checked their seatbelts, locked the doors, and jumped in the car before driving swiftly to Grandma's house. After they all got out of the car and ran up the walkway, Mom rang the doorbell. Then she kissed their foreheads softly. "Bye, guys. Be good. I love you. I'll see you in a few hours, and then we can go home to bed." Grandma's house smelled like cookies. And it was Ben's job to guess what kind. Chocolate chip," he asked. Grandma looked at him and said, "Boy, you sure know your cookies." Bridget already had one in her hand. "After dinner, Bridget." Grandma laughed and wiped her yummy chocolate batter from her fingers. "Dinner is almost ready. Let's start your homework." Grandma sounded excited. Usually Mom helped Bridget and Ben to do their homework as soon as they got off the school bus, but not on the nights she had to be at work. Tonight, Grandma would help out as long as Bridget helped her find Ben's homework on his tablet. Grandma joked she could only work with paper and pencils. Bridget swiped over to the homework on Ben's tablet for Grandma and then took her nail polish out of her bag. She lined up all the pretty little bottles on the dining room table, getting ready to paint Grandma's toenails like she always did. But just then, Grandma read Ben's homework assignment, and the smile disappeared from her face. Ben's assignment was to write about his dad for Father's Day. "What makes your dad a superhero?" was the prompt. Grandma knew this wasn't going to be easy for Ben, since he and Bridget did not get to know their dad growing up, except for in the stories Mom told them. When Ben read the prompt on his tablet, he looked sad and started to cry. Grandma gave him a hug and rubbed his head. Bridget felt sad then too, but she tried to hide it. "Oh boy," Grandma thought. Now what should I do? While comforting Ben and rubbing Bridget's head, Grandma thought quickly and suddenly had the best idea. Have I ever told you about the superhero who lives in your house? What superhero, Grandma? Bridget asked, looking confused. We just live with Mummy. I am talking about you, Mummy. Ben and Bridget were confused. They looked at each other and shook their heads. Grandma was being extra silly today. No, Grandma, she isn't a superhero, she's just a mom, Ben said, frustrated. She doesn't even wear a cool costume or a cape or anything. Bridget gave him a tissue. He's right, Grandma, we just have a regular mom. Ben wiped his tears and thought about his mom. He knew she worked a lot and sometimes she asked them to play quietly in the mornings so she could rest. Grandma, Ben said, Mom wears her robe and drinks coffee. That's it. Oh, no, sweet boy, that's not it. But you are right about one thing. Mom loves her robe because it has secret superpowers. It may look ordinary, Grandma continued, but her robe is special. All the white moons and yellow stars on the soft, fuzzy robe are magical. They give her energy to be a mummy and a daddy for both of you. Why, when she wears that cozy robe, Mummy can wake up every morning, jump out of bed, and exercise every day to stay strong and fit. She can clean the house at lightning speed all by herself and also make breakfast and pack your lunches for school before you even wake up. Mummy drives you both to soccer practice, piano lessons, and karate every week, and you are never late. She may not fly, but her car sure does. She takes you to all your favorite places like the beach and the park, and she pushes you on the swings higher than everyone else. Mom magically heals you when you're hurt or sick. She tucks you into bed every night and kisses your head when you're sleeping. But she never wakes you up with her ninja-like skills. Grandma was right. Mom is a superhero. Both Bridget and Ben smiled broadly. They imagined Mom drinking her big cup of coffee in a gulp and then flying from one task to another. This made Ben excited now. She sure is strong, he said. Bridget was happy too. Grandma, does she get all of her powers from her robe? She asked. Not all of them, Bridget. Your love and special hugs give her super strength too. That's how she has enough love to be your mummy and your daddy. Ben grabbed his tablet and ran to Grandma's table. His fingers started to tap on the keyboard excitedly. Then he read his sentence out loud. Happy Father's Day, Mom! Bridget laughed and helped him just a little. Ben felt great now. A big smile shone on his face. He'd never thought about what Mom did before. Everything was magically there for him all the time. Ben felt really proud and excited about his mom and his family. He remembered what Mom always told him when they felt different from their friends. Some families are big, she would say. Some are small. Our family might look different, but love is around us all. Ben couldn't wait to go to school tomorrow and share his story with his class. When Ben finished his work and dinner was done, Grandma gave them homemade ice cream sandwiches. Don't tell your mother. It's Grandma's little secret. After dessert, the door opened. And it was Mom. Mom! Ben and Bridget both shouted. Grandma smiled and wiped crumbs and ice cream from their mouths. Grandma told Mom how they'd behave and that Ben's homework was already all done. The two kids gave Grandma a hug and ran to Mom's car. When they got in the car, Bridget whispered to Ben, It's Mighty Master still your favorite superhero? Ben yelled out, No way! Mom is my new favorite superhero, of course! Mom chuckled to herself. Ben asked his mom if she had a favorite superhero too. Mom replied, Well, you know, Ben, a superhero is nothing without their sidekick. That's Grandma! Bridget and Ben exclaimed. As they pulled away, the kids turned around to see Grandma waving and tying the bell to her own fuzzy purple robe. The end. I hope you enjoyed this book. And don't forget, be good for Mommy and Daddy. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.